my friend, what a special treat. Everybody knows Michael Jackson for like Beat It, but when Michael was young, the songwriting possibilities that he went through with the Jackson 5 and moving into his own solo career, along with the help of many fine producers, including Quincy Jones, people like this, came up with brilliant songs. This one's called One Day in Your Life. I hope you really enjoy it. You can either play it with or without a capo, and oh my goodness, boy, do I have a special treat. I'm gonna do a little video on this anyways, but I got a capo from my buddy Dave over at Row Room. So if you haven't checked it out, check out Row Room. I know this is in reverse. Maybe we could do something about that later. However, I'm gonna throw it on this Git fiddle. See how it sounds. So this is the actual unboxing. Wonderful, and I'm super stoked because he's some cool stickers and artwork and stuff, and a personalized message. Very, very cool. Very much looking forward to getting out to Belgium. If he'll have me, I would love to go play in the studio. Other than that, very excited to throw this on. How do you throw your capers on? Do you put it with the crux down, nothing up top, or do you put it there? I don't know. I found that I enjoy it. Oh, that feels so good. Oh my goodness, that's wonderful capo. Let's see how close it goes to the tippy top. I like getting a little mute effect when I put it close to the edge, so it sounds like chicken picking. Long story short, I'm looking forward to put many songs on this. And it doesn't go out of tune when I do it. Sometimes if there's a fret issue, sometimes it'll go out of tune, but that's not really on the capo now, is it? So this one's gonna be in the key of, let's see, E? Yeah. We're gonna play a C major 7. So play a C, get rid of that first finger. Second chord's gonna be like an A minor, but we're gonna lift up a finger. It's called an A minor 7. You can even put down your pinky or a third finger on the, let's call it the 3rd fret because we're viewing this as the open now. A minor 7, standard chord. And then when we play like a B diminished, we have our passing chord, but we're not really looking for that. We're looking for like a flat 5 kind of feel. I think a wonderful thing to do would be like to look at a B minor and then try to accomplish putting this note in. Well, that means that you would have this like kind of backwards looking chord. So either this chord, which is just like a diminished, or do a full 7 or even a half. I mean, this is a gorgeous chord to throw in there. It works quite well with the vocals. If you are lost at this point, all these chords are on this YouTube channel. Or you could go to your favorite browser, type my name, WAGO, and the chord. It will pop up. When we're doing this one, the next chord is going to be an E dominant. So take the same chord you did for the A minor and made it into an A minor 7. Do it right below, you get an E major, take off that finger. Again, you can put a pinky down on the D or a 3rd finger. And oops. Or this one, it gives you that E dominant 7. You could also find this cherry up at the, what we're looking back is right below the double dots. We're actually looking to view it as being like, what, the 7th fret, but we're taking it right here. You're gonna see me do that later in this tune. And then last couple chords we have an A major, but we're gonna drop the G sharp in there to get an A major 7. Fun. We also have an F minor 7. Rather than just playing F minor and like removing my finger for an F minor 7, you might see me do one of these numbers. It's because 11 chords, minor chords, they kind of are the same thing. So I use those inadvertently. And then we have a D minor 7. So it looks and feels like a F major, but we're gonna be taking off our finger and just playing the open D. And lastly, we have a G major, but we're gonna be taking it through the G major 7 into the G dominant 7. Getting that F note in there. Cool, those are our chords. The melody or the lead has this kind of, I don't know if I can sing it this way. One day in my life, you'll remember a place, someone touching your face. You'll come back and you'll look around you. One day in your life, you'll remember the love you found here. You'll remember somehow, though you don't need me now. F minor minor 7. It's a weird passing chord, isn't that great? And then to D minor 7, I will stay in your heart, and when things fall apart, you'll remember one day. Gorgeous chords, beautifully written. So we've got a C major 7, to an A minor 7, B minor, so we can do a whole diminished run up, but that's a little too diminishing. So we're gonna take our B and then take what looks like our D major, but put it into a secondary fingering, move it down a grouping of strings, move it up a half step. By doing that, you've given yourself a B, a D, the F sharp, gorgeous, right? So what we're doing is pulling back out those. The B, D sharp, F sharp needs to pull down to like a D natural and then an F natural. That gives you your diminished, right? Cool. And then you could also manipulate and move this note wherever you see fit. So if I was doing a run, I'd be like, one day in your life, you'll remember a place, someone touching your face, and you'll come back, you'll look around you. Great chords. The chorus is just the C major 7. One day in your life, A minor 7, B diminished of some sort, E7, A7, G7. The only chord we really didn't talk about in the beginning is like an F major turns into an F major 7. First fret, these two here on the 4 and 5 string, and everything else open. Or you can play top string open and play what looks like, I don't know, like a little minor walk down. That's how I usually see them. That's a great F major 7 chord. Other than that, it goes through a little interlude. The interlude is A major 7. Then it goes to F sharp minor 7. C major 7. That's incorrect. A major 7. F sharp minor 7. The next chord's a G sharp minor 7, my bad. C sharp dominant 7. F sharp major 7. B minor 7. E dominant 7. Back into the C major 7. A minor 7. B minor 7 flat 5 or the diminished to an E7. Back into the groove for the A minor. Or I'm sorry, yeah. You'll remember somehow. One of the really cool things that they do in the middle of this, there's like a verse breakdown where they do, it's like the chorus 1, where they do that same thing, but they do like a call and repeat. Michael and then the rest of the Jacksons do it. I think what they do is like, for love we used to do and share, and one's like, you'll just call my name, and I'll be there. Goes into the interlude there, does that all the way through, and then they go back and forth and sing the one day in my life, I'll be there, you'll be there, I feel lost. Anyway, this is a great song to get some jazzy chords out there. I would venture to you, drop the capo and try to play this as bar chords. It makes a lot more sense in the brain while doing it too. Other than that, if you have questions about it, put it in the comment section. I would love to get them. And have a great day in music. Aloha.